Warning: this recording has been licensed by the copyright owner for private home use only. All other rights are reserved. Any public performance, copying, editing, exhibition, renting, or any other use in whole or in part is strictly prohibited, and any such action under copyright law establishes liability for civil action and may give rise to criminal prosecution. Infringement will be strictly enforced. Do not copy this recording.
The GSS project will host its first virtual career fair on Thursday, June 24, under the theme, Let's Talk Skills, Jobs and Opportunities in the Global Services Sector. And joining us with all the details are President of JAMPRO, Diane, and Executive Director of KPMG, Kishman, Spence. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning, Delia.
Diane, let me start with you. What is the Global Services Sector project?
Hi, good morning to your listeners. Well, this is a project that is implemented by JAMPRO, funded by the IDB. And what this seeks to do is to help our young people improve their skills and really become job ready for the global services sector. A lot of people call this BPO, but BPO is really a misnomer because BPO is just a small section of the global services industry, which actually encapsulates or incorporates knowledge process outsourcing, which could be things like legal processes, it could be insurance, healthcare, and also ITO, information technology outsourcing. And that could be anything to do with software development, app development, cybersecurity, a wide range of applications. So this is a growing and expanding industry globally, and that's what the GSS project wants to help young people to tap into the opportunities of this industry.
Right,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that was going to be my question. Is it expanding globally, or is it that Jamaica is becoming more engaged with the project? But you cleared that up for us, because I'm seeing a lot of the BPOs. And potential BPOs going up across the island.
Absolutely, and it's expanding globally, but it's also expanding locally. What is exciting? I guess, you know, COVID has had a lot of downsides, but one of the upsides of COVID is what they call the shortening of supply chain. So everybody in the US, which is a primary source of business, wants to have a location that is closer to home, easier to visit, not 13, 14 hours ahead and, you know, 13 hours by plane away. So they want to have delivery centers closer to home, and that's what's called the nearshore advantage. And that's what Jamaica is tapping into. Estimates have it that 50,000 jobs are going to move out of Asia into the nearshore. So we need to tap into that. And the fact that you see all the companies here expanding is exactly testament to that.
All right, so we're having a virtual talent hub fair. Tell me a little bit about that. What are the goals and objectives of the fair?
It's really to get young people into understanding more about this industry and the opportunities in industry. A lot of young people think, oh, this is just about answering the telephone, but it's not. Because actually a lot of the applications now are AI enhanced, so artificial intelligence enhanced. So you're operating on a computer, interfacing with the latest technology. So you could be doing things like healthcare, you could be doing HR, training, talent development, risk management, banking, finance, legal, insurance, accounting, customer support. It's really a vast array of services that you could be operating in this business. So there are opportunities from the entry level, so from high school leavers up to university graduates. And that's what's exciting about this industry.
Yeah. Kishman, what's KPMG's involvement in this fair?
Right. So for well over 100 years, Delia, KPMG has been known as a company that's in the business of financial audit, advisory, and tax service. In the last 5 years, we've been fortunate to the brainchild of Tarun Honda. We've really started this fourth pillar of our business, which is outsourcing and shared services. What started as a small pilot project doing payroll services for the KPMG US firm which was a service being offered in India at the time. And to the point Diane is making, you know, there's this nearshore advantage where folks don't want to be traveling half the world away. You know, they want real-time collaboration. And we started that small pilot with just about a dozen people. And in the next 5 years, our business has grown to just under 400 people. And we have a goal over the next 3 to 5 years that we're going to be somewhere in the region of 1,000 to 1,200. So it's really rapid growth. Even in the pandemic, I think when we look at our numbers versus last January, we're up some 60%. We've hired over 120 new jobs have been created in the last 8 months at KPMG. So really exponential stuff.
Wow. So for employers who are watching, is it a great thing for them to also attend the fair, be a part of the fair, so they can understand the resources that are available and how they can expand their business in this time?
Right. And we believe this is really a great opportunity. You know, the pandemic has really put a little bit of a damper on our traditional face-to-face recruiting, where we would get out there on campus and talk to potential candidates. And what this is doing is really bringing the mountain to us in that, you know, potential candidates, we have somewhere in the region of about 50 vacant positions that we're going to be using this career fair to attempt to fill.
Wow.
And I think in addition to trying to fill those vacancies, I think just the brand awareness in the marketplace of what we're doing in the shared services space is really going to be a huge win, regardless of how many of those vacancies get filled.
Diane, this is great news because, I mean, a couple of interviews ago, we were speaking to a graduate who said, I mean, 50% of them out of university are trying to find jobs, and this is a great opportunity for them. So how can they participate in the fair?
So I would love to say that, to follow up what Kishman said, there are over 4,000 positions to be filled in this industry now. You would have seen recently that IBEX just announced 1,000 jobs, Concentrix, 1,000 jobs to be filled. So there are plenty of jobs in this industry. So the fair is open to all job seekers, really. What you need to do is, and I'm really talking to university graduates, to high school leavers, all young people really need to get in touch with this industry. So LinkedIn and Facebook, you go to the Global Services Sector Jamaica. If you want to go to Instagram at GSS Jamaica, you want to go to Twitter at GSS Jamaica 1. And then there is also an event website, but it's a bit complicated to read that out. Yeah. But if you Google Global Services Sector Jamaica Virtual Jobs Fair, you'll find it. And really, it's going to be a virtual fair. It's going to be online. It's going to give you direct opportunity to connect with employers and really to test the boundaries of the industry and to understand the content of the jobs that you're going for. So really exciting.
I'm excited. I mean, listening this morning to our graduates and understanding now that there are opportunities, it'd be great to pull them together, and I'm glad that this is happening. Thank you both for speaking with us and for being a part of this great event. It's going to be June 24, everybody. So go up now and register for the event. Thank you both, Diane Edwards, President of JAMPRO and Executive Director of KPMG, Kishman Spence. After the break, we dive into the ocean in our fun stop. Stick and stay.